He's not to the level of he's not to the level of Russell Wilson capability. He can move. He can most definitely move. And with the 1-2 punch of Matt Breida and Javante. Damn.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
Well, I'm probably going to lose this one.
Good catch, KJ.
Around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Fading back. Look on that. Absolute lazy.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin.
Ooh, that's no. See, that's bad. That's the bad. If we can deal with bad, we just cannot deal with unexpected bad. You know, that's the big deal. We know we're gonna have bad. Oh, okay. He's inaccurate on the pass and nobody can catch. It's the ones that he puts in the middle of the field.
He sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's the those DBs. When they catch the ball, big time tackles. Really
and going against what's his name is not gonna help. Bosa. Because I'm just simulating for Ron.
You trying to prepare for for the next game?
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing better to do. Rod hadn't hit me up, so I ain't seeing my Rod right now. I'm just simulating what Vaughn, near Bosa, what they're gonna do, and Vaughn's wrecking my offensive line. I'm saying how inaccurate he is when Vaughn's in his face, but that's not a surprise there.
Here's Winston. And that nearly an interception here.
But you're also not taking into consideration from Aaron Donald Jr.
No. We're not worried about that. Because however you get back there, you're going to get back there, and that's fine. But what's not fine is the unexpected pressures. Yeah, I can deal with expected pressures.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us
okay, he gets off a block. He's doing his thing. It's the coming off the edge in like a faster tick than I want to throw it, and I have to be on the hurry to throw that ball. And I don't know if he can do that, I mean, like I said, he has wheels, so he can move. He's not, Lamar Jackson. He's got wheels.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I just want to see how great this man can be. Let me know. Because if he does not work this season, I'm gonna go for another QB, but I think he might work.
You can go year by year.
Because even though it's been a very small sample size, he only played 1 game. He looked nice out there. He's doing everything that he needed to do. Because I went against,
Is it loud? Echoing?
Now it's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Is that echoing?
It's gone. Oh, mostly. Mostly gone.
Is it gone?
No, it's not there. I mean, it's there, but it's not there. Not when you first joined, where I was just stop talking, stop thinking.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And he finds it across the 25 before being tackled.
Actually terrified of
turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
What are we going to do?
Able to shake 34 up to the 35. This defense for the Saints, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we?
See, he's just strictly speed. He's not going to get
what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side. Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
2
first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. His 9th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston looking middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on
you play tonight or tomorrow?
He was covered quite
tomorrow.
Well, and that one's incomplete.
I'm trying to get a tomorrow morning.
Down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Lucky I play it in a couple weeks, because if I didn't, I was going to play it.
Right. I was just thinking about that, too. I was like, oh.
I mean, we can play. I mean, I won't put nothing out there, if you want to.
3 yards the gain there, second
down. It's all you, right? Or I'll use my playbook, none of that. We'll just have a good friendly scrimmage. How about that?
Let's do that. Let's do a friendly
scrimmage. Alright, friendly scrimmage with no playbooks.
Like great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
Does LeBron leave without playing Madden for a while sometimes?
He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Meanwhile,
LeBron
here taken in by Knox. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
I think sometimes he might be like gone from the house or something like that.
Still an effective gain, nonetheless.
Be on the mic too much.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills' field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Yeah,
Kimba had 44 points? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Kimba walked. Kimba walked. They lost.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Okay.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Got the heater right here.
Yeah, like it's cold, man.
Up to the 35 now as they
It's a little chilly down here.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I got the heat on. We got the heat on 75.
80 degrees out there.
I wish it was, motherfucker. You say, motherfucker, 85.
Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive.
Can you say 55?
And I can tell you from experience,
55? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, don't get it twisted. There's some cold moments with it. It just don't get cold. You know, 30 nothing for real. You might see like a 38, 37. But it's gonna come and it's gonna go real fast.
Later this weekend. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away.
Oh, did you send it?
Catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the Saints bring on the new punter for 2021, Blake Gillikin, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Here you go.
So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing.
Nah, don't go for Jackson. Go for a team you want. I don't care. I said go for a team you want. I don't care. You don't have to play down.
This is the team I want.
Okay.
You want Jackson?
Nobody wants to pick Jackson. They feel pity for the Lions.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Pity for them.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
They do got a fucked up season this year.
Now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
Did they win the game yet?
Essentially, he's been a little loose and possibly
Did they win the game yet?
here in the first half. Now maybe it's on him, but still 3 interceptions.
It'd be 2.
Team in jeopardy. So from here on out, got to design some throws
Me
for
too.
him
The Cardinals and
keep it away from the defense and try and get him back on track.
the Vikings.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Wow,
With them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Final play of the half here. Winston steps away to his left. So we've reached halftime here on the Thanksgiving night. As we
You think you faster than him? You hilarious.
Damn.
Oh, I know him. That's my boy. That's my boy, Khalid. He's Raymond right there, man. Disrespect him.
He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Allen, throw left side, caught by Goodwin. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Damn, I just know I had that nigga. That motherfucker left his ass.
There's nobody picks the Lions. They don't know people about the Lions. I know them. Now, that defense ain't nothing to write home about. The offense, yeah, they got a couple pieces I like.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence.
Hopefully Jeff Okuda comes back all right.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Allen.
Yeah.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry. And, oh, his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Lucky motherfucker. That fucked up ass now.
26-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense once again up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old
phrase,
desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case...
Ooh. Got it.
Yes.
We got it.
I couldn't get it to the point where he could catch it and keep running. So I was like, you better make this a possession catch, because this motherfucker will fuck it up.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is control football.
Damn, okay. Y'all want to be stingy.
Yeah, we gonna be stingy out here.
We're being stingy, man. I think everybody deserves a shot.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Allen off the play fake. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Oh, wrong one.
Up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
1, 2, 3, It's been so long since I watched some wrestling.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Very close, very close.
To get their drive started. And following the interception, just any
We got Trinity Benson over it.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Winston. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris.
Oh, he got it.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here.
Okay, keep trying me. Keep trying my thing. My damn thing. My goddamn.
Here comes the Saints punter now. He'll kick it away for the second time.
He couldn't even get it out.
He called. He called. He go.
Officially marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
No. That shit's funny. $44? Ooh, God. That shit.
He sent it back, man. Send it
Yeah,
back.
that's 19 and 16. I was sitting at the top like shit.
Near midfield at the 49.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets them back.
Oh, the game's still there. No, it ain't.
Oh, it ain't.
God.
What happened? Shit, that boy was talking. That boy was just dumb.
Yeah, I had the other PlayStation update,
Uh-huh.
and then that one automatically turns off. It then starts the profile. So it booted me out of this PlayStation and started over.
That shit funny.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Uh-oh.
A good pickup there. 13
We'll find out them Tennessee Titans. In the ball.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Allen's throw is complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
That's what's up. That's how you do it, baby. Get that bread.
Pass up and good. And the lead is now 24.
There it is.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Get your goofy ass blacks off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Set for their next quarterbacks drive the New Orleans offense. They've got to dig down deep. And they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. The Saints on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Second down, Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah. I'm going to drive in.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's
All right, Ken.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Now you see what was my plan. How you gonna stop it?
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
You knew what my plan was for my first drive, so now how you gonna stop it?
Oh. I got an idea.
Yeah. Bag them up. Yep, so backed up that you leave this wide open. Hey, man, did you hear what happened?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Wow, really?
Defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking in.
D'Anthony?
Right now, they want to show the world.
Ain't go crazy, man. Ain't go crazy.
Down, a run with Breida, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. That's a burst right there.
Keep playing with my boy.
That'll be complete to Breida.
Keep playing with my boy, please.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Oh, baby, chill out.
Nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to block the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
He don't go up.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if that offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe
you didn't pick up Shea?
More and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
On 3rd down, Winston. His man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Next.
1st down, Winston. It's brought in by Harris. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw again on second down.
Oh, man, you got lucky.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there for the Bills. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
An incomplete pass on the 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how